Hello everybody, this is Wumps here, drink some Jack Legacy, Old Timers Guild. I am enjoying myself in this guild. I've only been here for 3 weeks and I'm enjoying myself, like I said. Some people in the guild have been asking me like, well, why you're top on the healing meters? What are you doing different than what I'm doing, or how are you top? You know, people look at my gear and see, you know, I'm mostly 78 now, but you know, I still have like, I believe 472 pieces left. Well, I'll go over my style, or what I think I should say, my theory crafting is, my ideas, my opinions, and I could be wrong on some things. Please point out if I'm wrong. If I'm right on some things, point out that I'm right. Knowledge is power, especially when it comes to theory crafting. It is mathematical, there's no doubt, and I do have mathematical equations that I do use and are out there, and I'll try to put a link down below. I'm not going to go into that because I don't want to confuse people too much. What I want to do is, if you're a beginner in Merc Bodyguard spec, I will go over my spec, the tree, my rotation, my keybinds, and I apologize for cursing, but I call it my oh shit moment. So I got oh shit moment level 1, 2, and 3. So I got 3 oh shit level moments, and I try to keep to my rotation as much as I can. And if you really do this way, and I'll explain to you why I do it this way when it comes to my rotation, is it will maximize your healing on the raid. It will also reduce damage to a certain point on the raid, and it will also keep your heat low. Okay, and I will show you a video at the end that I recorded last night when we were doing a boss fight, 16-man story mode, on how I heal, my rotation, and it'll give you a visual on how I do it. And I'm going to try to keep this video at 1080p so at least you can see everything. Okay, I'll try to do what I can. So please view this in HD if you can. That being said, this is just me trying to help people and trying to answer people's questions, because a couple guildies have came up to me and asked me questions about my spec rotation, stuff like that. So, and I will go over it right now. So this could be a quick video. I might miss a few things here and there, but I'll try to put it in a description box or in a comment. If you guys have any questions, hit me down below and I'll try to answer them if I miss something here. But it's gonna be a quick video. So first thing I want to start off is the Merc tree, Bodyguard. Okay, you want to be 3682. This is widely accepted when it comes to PvE rating. Very, very important. I'll try to put a link down below so you guys could get a better view of it. A couple things I want to go over here if you're a beginner, and the reason why you should worry about what I'm going to say here. Always look over these to see what the passives are. A lot of people don't know what the passives are and how it will benefit them either in DPS or healing. So these are very important to go over if you haven't went over them. Very, very important. First thing I want to bring up for healers is supercharged gas. Very, very important. Reason being, Kolto missile. Places a shield on all targets, reducing damage taken by 5% for 15 seconds. I can get off 3 Kolto missiles when I use supercharged gas. You should always use supercharged gas ASAP. Okay, reason being is the shields. It reduces the damage on the whole raid, 5% for 15 seconds, and on the melee and tank for 30 seconds. Okay, this is very, very important. What I do here, I use my Kolto missile first, and then I pop supercharged gas right away. That's my first Kolto missile. I usually place that on the tank and melee around the boss. Okay, my second Kolto missile, as soon as that's off a CD, cooldown, I'll hit the ranged. Okay, hit the range as much as I can, get them with them shields, so they take 5% less damage, depending if we're getting AoE damage on the raid. The third one I pop off in between of healing. When that cooldown comes off, usually about 15 seconds later, 14 seconds later, I'll pop another Kolto missile off back on the tank and the melee. Okay, that's going to reduce the damage on those people, and it's actually going to help out with healing. Reason being is, when you go over to Kolto residue, Kolto missile has a 100% chance to leave Kolto residue on affected targets, increasing all healing on the whole raid for 15 seconds, 3%. That's huge. You need to realize that, okay? Very big, all right? The third thing I want to bring up here is critical efficiency. This is very, very, very important throughout the whole raid, you know, throughout every boss fight. Reason being is always use healing scan before rapid scan, because it has a 100% chance to reduce the heat cost of your rapid scan by 8. Okay, very, very important. If you don't do that, your heat's going to go up by 16, 32, and you're going to top off at your heat. You're going to be using your vent heat much quicker. So if you're new to healing, always use your healing scan first. And that's all I really want to talk about when it comes to the tree. Very basic. A couple of things I just want to point out when it comes to your passive skills and also your supercharged gases. My oh shit level number 1 would be, okay, a tank's getting low or somebody's getting attacked. DPSers getting attacked or healers getting attacked. Oh shit level number 1. You got your raid. They're pretty much topped off. They're pretty good. They're not, you know, doing too bad. Oh shit level number 1 for somebody that's maybe below 50%, 40%, and you want to try to help them out. They try to drop their aggro and didn't work, and you're like, oh shit level number 1. And you'll see it in the video, because there is a couple oh shit level 1, 2s, and 3s in the video I'm going to be playing here at the end of me in action. So here, Torian, we're going to hit Torian up. Okay, oh shit level number 1. Okay, Torian here is, he's doing pretty bad here. He has about 30 or 40% health. What I want to do here is hit my healing scan, rapid scan, and follow it with emergency scan. So I hit a E, Q, and an R, which is my keybinds, okay, for all 3. So I'm not even raid buffed yet, and that was close to 20, I would say. If you're raid buff, you could definitely hit around 20, 25k. Okay, that's oh shit level number 1. Next we have
level 2 oh shit moment.
So we got level 2 oh shit moment here. Level 2 would be using my relic, thermal sensor override, power surge. So that being said, my oh shit moment, people are like, well, why don't you use your relic in the beginning? Why don't you use it throughout the fight because it's only a 2-minute cooldown? Well, I like to save it. I save it because I feel it's, you know, in the beginning of the fight, you really don't have to heal that much depending on what boss you're fighting. And it should always be used, a relic, I believe, in, like I say, oh shit moments, you know, because it gives you that power increase, at least the one I'm using for 425 for 30 seconds. You know, I feel that's, you want to maximize your healing during that stage or during that fight, during that stage where people might be taking a lot of damage. If there's an AoE coming up, you know, a raid-wide AoE that's going to damage everybody, you should always use them for those moments. The oh shit level 2 is why I would use this. So my oh shit level 2 is when I know there's going to be raid damage, there's going to be ads coming out, I know there's going to be AoE attacks on the raid. This is when I use my relic. Attack scan a little low, maybe around 50%, and you're starting to hit hard. I gauge it. I look at the 8-man group, 16-man group. You'll see this in a video that I actually do this, and I'll hit the relic, thermal ride, override, and also power surge. Hit all those. And on this, you need to realize that you want to use rapid scan first. This is the only time I would suggest that you use rapid scan before you use a healing scan. Reason why is when you use your thermal override and your power surge, it, 1, it's an instant cast. 2, it generates no heat. Your rapid scan generates the most heat. It's the longest activated spell that you have. Of course, you would want to use that first, right? Of course, yeah, because it's free. Basically a free heal. And it's oh shit level number 2 where you know the raid's going to be taking damage. So you keep your heat low. So you get it? You keep your heat low and you're good to go. So it's golden. So you're good to go. So oh shit level number 2. Hopefully level 2 would incorporate some kind of supercharged gas if you want. Start off with rapid scan first. So here we go. So that's what I would do. Boom, boom, boom. And what you could do with this is you can go with your rapid scan, no heat, no cost to you. It benefits the raid, okay? You want to use that first, go to a healing scan, and then go back to a rapid scan, and you can actually pop off an emergency scan too. So what I like to do is actually, what I really do is a rapid scan, emergency scan, go down to a healing scan, and then back to a rapid scan. Reason being is, it keeps your heat low. And then once you're done that rotation, hit a Kolto missile. And then you hit a Kolto missile. You want to try to spam Kolto missile as much as you can. Okay? Oh shit level number 3 is Adrenal. It's basically your relic. You know the raid, people are dying, you got 2 people dying, you're at the end of the boss fight, you're like, oh man, what's going on here? So hopefully your relic's back off a cooldown 2 minutes, you got your relic, use that first. Thermal sensor override, this. You know, Kolto missile right away first, and then you go to your rapid scan, then your emergency scan, then your healing scan, then your rapid scan, and spam Kolto missile as much as you can. After your relic is basically done, it's, well, it goes for 30 seconds. Within like 15 seconds, you can pop an Adrenal. Pop your Adrenal on top of, after 15 seconds, about 15 seconds of your relic, pop an Adrenal. Boom, 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 and they do stack. So that's my oh shit level number 3, and you could tweak it, whatever fits you. You know, but your priority is read your passives, read over your tree, know what your rotation should be. And my rotation, I start off in the beginning of a raid is Kolto shield on groups 1 and 2. If there's 4 groups in a 16-man, if I'm in group 1 and group 2, I automatically Kolto shield all 8 people in group 1 and group 2. In a 8-man, I do everybody. Okay, I'll do all 8 people. I'll try to keep a Kolto shield on the tank as much as possible because he takes the most damage, okay? And I try to refresh Kolto shield within like 2 minutes on everybody if I can. That being said, convert 30 charges into supercharged gas. Before the raid even starts, I'll proc it. I'll just use my rapid shots, doesn't generate no heat. So right before we go in, yeah, I mean, like, I want to try to, you know, reduce people's damage by 5%. I want to try to get the Kolto residue. I want to do all that stuff. So in the beginning, what I do is I pop down a Kolto shield, supercharged gas Kolto shield. We all run in. I'll hit another Kolto shield. People are like, well, with the Kolto shield... Hey, simmer down now. I'm trying to talk here. And I've had a couple of people say, well, you're going to pull aggro. You're going to pull... No, I don't pull aggro. That's a false statement. So people are like, well, you're going to pull aggro right away if you have all the Kolto shields and it's taking damage. No, I don't. And because the reason why I don't, so as soon as the tank goes in there, within like 2 seconds, I'll hit my my flare, which reduces my threat. And you'll see me always do that on a pull. Reduces my threat, and then I wait 4 or 5 seconds. Reason being is, people have that residue on them. We're going in. They have their damage reduction of 5%. They're topped off, and I'm good to go. So it's basically a preemptive protection for the raid. As he gets hit, that Kolto shield is healing him 1,000, and maybe even procs on a crit for 2,500 every time he gets hit. So basically, it's giving him a little health as we're going along before I can start healing again. So I don't pull any aggro. I rarely pull aggro. If I do, of course, when ads come out, I always use my Chafe Flare all the time. You'll see me, especially in the video you're going to watch at the end. Always use Chafe Flare. Now, real quick, I want to go over my stats real quick. This will only take about a minute. Here's the gear that I currently have. I think I have all 78, all 66 augmented, MK9, mostly all 78. And I'll go over it real quick if you guys want to pause the video. Underworld stuff, and 1 Dread implant. So this is what I have. I gotta change those out. Everything is augmented. Very important to do so. I know it costs over 2 million to do, over 2 million credits, but for raid and PvE, yeah, it's really important to do so. So gear-wise, that's what I have. I believe I still have 3 pieces, or 4 pieces, 72. Gear, 69 armoring. The only reason why I have that is for my 2-piece bonus. I do have my feet armoring, but right now this is better than what I have. Okay, so I'm saving on to my 69 armoring, so when I do get either my pants or my gloves token, then I will have a 4-piece set. Okay, and that's going to do amazing amount of extra healing for me at least. So I'm looking forward to getting my 4th piece. Now remember, guys, you could place a 72 enhancement in place, I should say, of a 78 enhancement. Now it depends where you want to go. Also, when you look at your stats, make sure you're looking at your tech. Okay, you want to make sure you're looking at your tech and not your ranged. Now, how I look at it, and I've broken this down mathematically. I tried 72 mods, 72 enhancements in place of 78, depending on where I needed the stats. This is where it boils down to, at least for me. You want to worry about aim, then power, crit, then surge. Crit unbuffed, which I'm going to show you right now. Unbuffed, you want your crit around tech. Around 26 to 27. People say, that's a little too high. You should be around 23 or 24. I found it, at least the way I've been parsing myself, I get better crits and I get more healing when my crit's a little bit higher than 23, 24%, around 26 to 27%. 26 is a really good number. If you're tapping on 27's door, that's fine too, or a little bit over, that's fine. Crit multiplier surge, you have to be around, I would say, people say 69, 70 is a safe spot, 70 where you should be. I'm finding 72%, 71% is better, you know. It's definitely a lot better than 70, and my healing is a little bit higher. Healing per second, if I'm straight out healing myself and I'm parsing myself, I could get up to 55 HPS healing per second, 5,500. During a raid, I'm around between 28 to about 3,400, depending on the boss, how much movement is going on. I could probably pop out at 2,400 or 3,400 or 3,500 HPS healing per second. Alacrity, don't worry about it too much. If you want to worry about that, that should be your last stat you should worry about. Okay, your last number. That's why mine's 8.05 right now. Okay, I dump everything else alacrity, and so once I'm comfortable with my crit, my surge, I'm comfortable where I'm at with my bonus healing, pre-buff, then I'm good to go. So when I buff myself up, throw a buff on me now, raid buff. This be a raid buff with a stem. So I'm looking at 1052, I'm looking at crit 32, and, you know, multiplier is still around the same, the surge, 72%. So that's epic. That's where you want to be, at least what I've experimented with so far. Like again, as soon as I get my other 78 pieces and I'm maxed geared, then I might have a different view on certain things. But again, it's all mathematical, and I don't have the time to really go into the breakdown, but I'll try to put a link down below. And hopefully this helped you guys. If I'm doing something wrong, please hit me up. I would love to learn new stuff, of course. You know, I don't have all the answers, but I just want to help people. That's what it's about. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and enjoy the video at the end here of me in action. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys in game. Cheers.
All can be turned to our purpose.
Vogelhead entered channel.
Each half does what the other cannot.
Vandal?
Yes? Oh, crud.
Oh, right, yeah.
That red bar underneath my name going down, that's...
Watch out for a magnet.
Moki, you're gonna get CC.
Each half does what the other cannot. See what is possible. We do not improve, we complete. Our creations are legion. We do not improve, we complete.
Convenient.
Entirely new fears await you. Each half does what the other cannot. You have much to learn.
Yep.
You don't yet know the danger that you face. Our creations are legion. There are more, so many more.
Snap, 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 snap!